I cannot believe how much time I've been spending in Starfield lately. This game has seriously eaten away at my productivity and supercharged my procrastination. But after over 300 hours, I think I actually know a thing or two. I've gone through multiple playthroughs and activated New Game Plus countless times, and now I cannot help but question if it's all worth it. Initially in my first playthrough, I mentioned I would be focusing on the New Game Plus before diving into side quests and storylines. Well, it turns out I might have been both wrong and right. I was right because you wouldn't want to lose all your progress with the New Game Plus, but I was also wrong because it seems like the New Game Plus may not actually be as amazing as I initially believed. A quick disclaimer here, we're going to be talking about endgame events and how to enter the New Game Plus mode, which obviously means we will be sharing a lot of spoilers. If you don't want any of those, this is your one and only warning. To summarize, as a new member of Constellation, your objective is to gather... Hey, are you still here? This is where the spoiler starts, so just that you know. As I was saying, your objective is to gather all artifacts and build the armillary, and use that to travel to the Unity. There you can decide to either stay in the current reality or step through the Unity to be reborn as a Starborn and enter a new reality. This is about the shortest summary I can give you about this. Stepping through the Unity is what triggers the New Game Plus mode. So, New Game Plus is not a new start from the menu, it is a continuation of your playthrough, which means as you travel to the other reality, your outposts, ships and credits all stay there. The only thing that goes with you are your skills and your level progression. Every New Game Plus will grant you a few advantages. You will enter the new reality with a decent Starborn armor and a Starborn guardianship. And each time you travel to the Unity again and become reborn, you will also upgrade that armor and ship. The ship can be upgraded 6 times, and the armor has 10 different upgrades and styles. After the 10th New Game Plus, the style of the armor will no longer change. You can also upgrade your Starborn powers in each new reality. Traveling to the temples in each reality will allow you to upgrade each power 10 times. Apart from that, you also have knowledge about previous realities, which will give you some unique conversation options as a Starborn. But ultimately, that is about it. Granted, traveling to a new reality will give you the chance to come across some unique events at the lodge, but in the end doesn't affect much of the universe and the quests at all. And these unique events are random, which means some players have gone through the Unity 10 times and never came across one of these realities. Also, these different realities only seem to affect the lodge and nothing else. Nothing that happens in the lodge affects what happens outside of it. For example, in one of my playthroughs I found a second self at the lodge and was able to have my doppelganger tag along on my journey. But no one in the world seems to recognize there are 2 of me, and nobody made any remarks about it, not even my adoring fan. Moreover, in some realities, Constellation members have either retired or quit, or worse, but it seems impossible to find them in the game or see what they're up to now in that reality, which feels like a missed opportunity. While this introductory event can be fun to experience, they do not matter much to the experience of the main story, and therefore don't really add a reason to start a New Game Plus. I feel if the changes and the realities had been worked out better and actually influenced the world around it, it would have created a genuine incentive for players to explore and discover something fresh and unique. Because as it is now, if you go for the New Game Plus, it is better to rush through them just to upgrade your character and not spend wasted time on building ships and outposts. I have to say, however, that it is interesting to see how your attitude changes during these New Game Plus versions, as it closely mirrors the transformation of your character into something like the Hunter. You gradually become less emotionally invested in the characters and start taking shortcuts as you're trying to get to that artifact as quickly as possible. The funny thing is that the Hunter himself makes it clear how intrigued he is with this reality, as you as a player seems to be changing his experience and making this reality more interesting. Pretty much what I was saying a minute ago. Now, there is one of the new game playthroughs that does stand out against all the rest, and the one I enjoyed the most. By choosing to restart the campaign and keeping your Starborn identity a secret from Constellation, you unlock unique conversation options and allow you to influence certain events in the game. That will make your companions and the other Starborn respond differently to you. Depending on your decisions, it will also lead to different interactions with the Hunter and the Emissary. So what do you think? Is Starfield New Game Plus more or less satisfying than you expected? Do you agree with my opinion that it could be worked out better, or does it currently offer enough for you to keep you interested? Share your thoughts in the comments below, who knows, maybe the developers are listening. As always, thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more Starfield content, and if you found this video informative and enjoyable, hit that like button. Once again, I see you next time. Keep exploring those stars. Beeblebum out.